Alright, back with more random battles to the top. We are 2450. So we're still around the top. We're still around the top. Number 9 this time. Alright, let's make a push. So Umbreon into Crawdont is honestly not that bad. We can Toxic, then Protect stall a little bit. We have a Golduck, but it's not comfortable. It's just weird. Okay, they go to Cobalion, which is a complete counter to Umbreon. We do have Moltres, but if they have Stone Edge, that's bad, so it's a little tricky here. 219 is also pretty fast. I like Mewtwo in case they are the Swords Dance variant. Yep, they are Swords Dance, okay. So I can Terra Fighting Aura Sphere. I don't think I need to, though. Maybe I do need to. So Iron Head will not KO me after an Aura Sphere. Okay, so they do switch out. So temporarily, I've gotten the Cobalion to switch, but long term, I'm always going to have an issue because Umbreon gets farmed by Cobalion, so I have to be very careful now. Because even going Umbreon is, if they U-turn, which is, going to happen, they're going to U-turn here, I'm losing to Cobalion, so this is immediately a very bad matchup. I don't think they're going to Toxic into an Umbreon, so I'm going to go Moltres on a U-turn, try and proc Flame Body, and try and force in Crawdont maybe? They go to Raikou. So that's another bad matchup here. Because the main problem is not that we can't handle any individual Pokemon. The problem is that any Pokemon we go to, like Umbreon is the main Pokemon we go to, it gets farmed by Cobalion. That's the main problem here. So let's think about it for a second. Let's try Umbreon. It is Calm Mind. Foul Play, okay. Let's do it again. So they are the Calm Mind variant. So yeah, so we bring in Cobalion again. They're leftovers, okay. So we really don't know if they're Stone Edge or not. That's the problem. They're gonna Swords Dance here. I think what I have to realize is that the Cobalion problem is always going to be there long term, okay? Never mind. My plan here was to go to Moltres, and then if they Swords Dance here, I'm just going to rip the Terra Steel Fire Blast on it, just to get rid of Cobalion. I guess now I don't have to. Stone Edge does not KO me from here. I'll just Fire Blast. So we did solve a very big problem. 42 is good damage. Now we have Umbreon, and we're never scared of Cobalion again. Yep, so we're happy as a clam here. Wish. I actually don't want to Foul Play into Cobalion if I can avoid it. Okay, perfect. No, that's not perfect. Para's annoying, but 1 in 3 times it's going to happen, right? Not a big deal. But it is a little trickier now to deal with Crawdont. They have Phalanx, okay. That's just a Moltres switch, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a Moltres switch. We'll Roost one time. Just keep adding the chances. Can you no retreat? Can you no retreat twice? No, right? I don't think you can do it twice. Yeah, we can just keep going till we get Flame Body proc. Yeah, we have enough Roost to stall this out. Well, I hope anyway. We want to manage our Roost if it becomes a little... Okay, there we go. Finally got that. Let's Roost one more time and then attack. Okay, yeah. This became the triple burn. Or, no, we didn't burn Mandibuzz, but we got the burn on Cobalion, I think was a big one. Let's just Scorching Sands here. Okay. Now, if they go to Crawdont, they do go to Crawdont. I am very tempted to Scorching Sands here. The idea being we'll have the 30% there, 30% Flame Body. That's around 51. I get my damage off. And then I go to Golduck right after. I think That's fine. Yeah, I don't need Moltres anymore. What is Moltres doing in this? I mean, Moltres is a generally good Pokemon, so maybe I don't want to give it up. But I also want to be careful not letting Crawdaunt, Dragon Dance on me or do it for free. I want to be able to punish it a little bit here. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Okay. That's banded confirmed. So the value in just knowing that's banded is also good. I could go Grimmsnarl and just Spirit Break as well. Yeah, the value in knowing that's banded is valuable to me. Enough to give up Moltres, because I feel like we've gotten into a good, like, an advantageous position, so it's okay to go for that play. Let's Parting Shot into Golduck, and we'll start throwing off Hydro Pumps with no switch in. Here we go. No switch in Hydro Pump. That's going to faint if we hit. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. They go to Crawdaunt. So if that's banded, I don't faint to an attack. So I'm just going to Hydro again. Yep, there we go. Got perfect. That's not perfect. But, it's going to happen, right? Okay, get rid of Crawdaunt there. They go but Palossand. We'll Parting Shot to Umbreon. Go to Rhyperior on Cobalion here. They're not going to want to close combat into a potential what do you call it? Into a potential weakness policy. Well, I revealed Dragon Tail, so now they know it's not weakness policy. But okay, yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, the game plan here. There we go. Beautiful. Now we win with Umbreon. I guess you do have Terra Poison Palossand. Yeah, so you're gonna have to Terra Poison the Palossand to have a chance here. Or the Terra Steel the Mandibuzz. If you do, yep, there we go, GG. If you any Terra you do makes you weaker. So if you Terra Steel the Mandibuzz, you're losing to Aura Sphere Mewtwo, for example. So any Terra option to get out of Toxic would be losing there. The real key was getting that Flame Body on Cobalion. We don't know if it had Stone Edge. If it had Stone Edge, we were in trouble. If it didn't have Stone Edge, we were fine with Moltres. So it really came down to that, kind of. But overall, I'd say a good win. We're now at number 8 for that game. Alright, we're into a game Jirachi into Noivern. So that's a good matchup for me. I'm Scarf, so I can flinch him down. I think better those to U-turn. If they stay in, I know they're going to Flamethrower. I can go to Doxman. I have a good Pokemon here. I have like Cyclizar. I have Quagsire. I have a good defensive team, which is kind of cool. So I have Wish. I have Unaware. I have a Hazard Control and Regen. I have Porygon too. This is a pretty cool team. I have a Scarfer. Yeah, this is what we wanted to do. Get a little U-turn on. And now, how do we attack the Rabsca? Porygon is one way. If we download, I believe we gain attack, so I don't want to do that. Walking Wake is not strong enough. Cyclizar feels good. I just knock off and then I switch. Yeah, knock off and I switch. Yep, there we go. Okay. This next knockoff will KO as well, so I'm gonna get another big knockoff. Get rid of the boots, okay. Now I threaten Draco on a speed tie, but I'm not gonna risk a speed tie here. There we go, beautiful. I'm gonna body press the switch in now with my double defense, or they're gonna Hurricane. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of the problem with Hurricane. You're not going to win long-term versus a Wish Pokemon. Which is, the crit was lucky. That did about 80. The crit just knocks it out. Let's be careful here. So the threat is like Oh, this is an incredible Pokemon. Okay, let's be careful. Sludge Bomb is a threat. Leaf Storm is also a threat. They could Dazzling Gleam. I guess if I go Cyclizar, am I fine? If I go Cyclizar, I'm fine unless they D-Gleam. Yeah, the Sludge Bomb, not a threat. I go Jirachi. They know I'm going Jirachi. I don't think they can punish it though. They go to Rabsca. Yeah, that's not a punish because I can U-turn on the Rabsca. Luxray. Okay. So this is the offensive Luxray. The Flame Orb Guts Luxray. I could go Cyclizar and Shed Tail. I just go Quag. Yeah, I just go Quag. So Trailblaze is not likely to KO me. I don't know if they're going to go for it though, because they could easily decide, you know, hey, they value... they could decide that they value Trailblaze damage. On an unaware Pokemon, right? I think the key thing here is I don't have a great switch in, do I? Yeah, I'll just Earthquake. Oh, I was not likely to faint. I was 18% likely to faint there. That's bad. I mean, it's within the realm of what can happen in random battles, but I was really hoping I wouldn't have to deal with the consequences of my decision there. That was 20% to knock me out there. Okay. I guess Porygon too. Is it just a recover play? Maybe I should have gone to this first, but I really wanted to get damage on it and trade. Not the crit. Ooh, boy. Now we're in trouble because Tri-Attack does not do enough damage. This Pokemon's threatening. If they Terra Normal, I'm in trouble. And it's Terra Normal. Okay. Do I Terra Ghost? I mean, it's kind of crazy, but do I do it? Look, here's the thing. I am losing to Luxray. What am I going to Terra if not Porygon? I'm just bad. Yeah, it's all spiraling out of control after that 120%, it kind of got out of control, but we can still, it's not terrible. It's still 4v4. We've given up Terra, but it's not end of the world, right? It's still okay. Cyclizar still has a good matchup. Gardevoir does not have a good matchup, but we have Jirachi. It's hard to switch Jirachi. Okay, this is getting better. They trick me. Now I'm threatening Iron Head flinch. It's going to U-turn on that. Back to Rabsca. We go to Cyclizar again. Okay, so we're fine. Kind of. We'll go Jirachi. I don't care if you Mystical Fire. Or Focus Blast, sure. Now you're locked into Focus Blast, and I know you're locked in. Go to Sunflora. We Shed Tail to cover whatever they go to. Dazzling Gleam, perfect. Now we can start Iron Heading. Oh, they have a Jirachi? Or a Miraidon? Okay, we'll find out if it's leftovers or not. It is leftovers, okay. No, but even this is fine. Kind of. The main problem here is is Substitute, right? That's kind of the main problem. We'll go Doxwin here. No! Okay, we wanted that damage. So now we're going to have to make do without the damage. Because what we're relying on is the combinations of Play Rough and then, you know, Draco Meteor. All that stuff is what we're looking for. Can I go Walking Wake? Nah, Walking Wake's dead. I'm losing now. Okay. I'm going to knock off. Okay, I'm going to live Electro Drift. That's really good. We're back in the game now. We're back in the game. We'll just drop a Draco. Alright, we're definitely back in the game now. I think we're going to have to flinch a lot of these Pokemon. So, flinch number 1 coming up. Here we go. Okay, there we go. They go to Sunflora. Earth Power does not KO me. So I'm pretty sure I'm just likely to win. I'm just straight up likely to win. But it's not guaranteed. Can I make my odds better? So if I know an Earth Power is coming in, can I go to Walking Wake here? I can. Now I Hydro Steam. 50% chance to KO guard. Oh, Regenerator. That's never KOing. Okay, yeah. Okay, they went for Focus Blast. We take this. Okay. Oh, I just always go Jirachi, don't I? Because now I have a... yeah, I'm always winning because I have a Flamethrower left for Sunflora. Alright, we get the win there. 24-79. So we're up. We're in the top 5 now. We're in the top 5. Even though we wasted Terra that game, we were able to gain... we were able to come back. I think we had a good matchup to begin with, to be honest. That was a matchup win there. Alright, Volbeat into Goodra. I don't beat it 1v1, but getting a T-Wave off on it is big. Looking at my team, we have Chestnut, which is okay. Raiku's okay. Furret's okay. We have the most mid team of all time. We have a bunch of 6 mid Pokemon, essentially. We'll go Floatzel here. They Stealth Rock. I couldn't stop that, really. I guess I don't even have Tidy Up, so I'm just going to have to deal with Stealth Rock. We'll Bulk Up. I can't get burnt by Scald because of Water Veil. Okay. Okay. You know, what are you doing to Floatzel who's bulked up? You go to Goodra. Ice Spinner. Okay. Do I have a Terra option? Oh man, if I had like a Terra Water, I'd click that immediately. But, well, this is still really good to be able to dodge Dragon Tail like that. Yeah, so they're going to be able to Flip Turn. I don't even care if you Flip Turn. I'm just going Floatzel. Or you Wish? Oh no, I forgot about the magic of Wish Flip Turn. Ah, not great for me. Ah, the crit. Ooh, I forgot about that completely. Alright, we can go to Chestnut. The problem with... So I do have recover, like, Bug Buzz stuff later in the game, but the problem here is that... I don't think they're going to want to give up Goodra. I think more likely they go to Palossand, maybe? No, Palossand isn't even good. Full Iron Defense here. I don't think you should be risking it on... I guess you could risk it. I'm just going to Body Press. I don't know. It's kind of tricky at this point. You go to Bascule Legion. Okay. I mean, you don't threaten damage into me. Right? You don't threaten damage into me at all. So maybe my Chestnut's really good here. Bulletproof is gonna come in handy. Yeah, Bulletproof is gonna come in handy here. This might be the Chestnut matchup. Because, Sludge Bomb doesn't work against Chestnut. None of these moves work against Chestnut. Your bet right now is to go Scald Fishing with Aloma Mola. I think that's what you're playing for at this point. Okay. Like, I take on Tauros. Yep. Okay. Look at that. This is a grass type beating a fire type here. They Shadow Balled into me? Oh, wait, but I'm not winning this, am I? Oh, I'm not winning this, no. Well, I mean, wait. Quick math here. 29, they have 8 recover, but they also have leftovers. I'm only doing 20 on each hit. I think the Intimidate is actually going to be a big deal. So 27. I mean, do I win? And shore up. It's only 7. I can maybe stall it out. Crit. There we go. Okay. So they're trying... Are they trying to... That was such a risky play, because I could have Trailblazed there. Okay. I don't think I'm winning, but... At least I'm also stalling out Earth Power PP. They haven't gotten a Spadef drop. Yeah, they're almost out of Earth Power as well. Okay, they finally got that Spadef drop they were looking for. Got the crit first. Okay. So I was running them out of Earth Power. I'm pretty sure because maybe not. I think maybe I needed to get lucky with the way the crits change. But they had to also keep their Palisand low. They got a little greedy trying to keep Palisand high. I Body Press, Utera Ghost. Body Slam Para. So I have to bail out now. I'll just heal up and then get out. But at least I was able to get a knockout and then force the Terra Ghost. I think I got lucky, but they were also not disciplined about keeping Palisand out of crit range. They flew too close to the sun and they got punished for it. The problem now is I don't have a great way to break through Ursaring. Like, what's my strategy here? Like, literally, what's my strategy here? I have a big Chestnut who can't do anything against a Ghost type. I wonder... Do I PP stall Ursaring? That's what I'm thinking about here. If I never attack it, it can never rest. So I can maybe just PP stall Ursaring with 22 Iron Defense PP. That's what I'm looking at here. I might be able to just PP stall it. Oh, okay. I guess that's a possibility too. It's whatever, I guess that's the point of Para, right? The question is, now what? I could bring Rabsker back for round 2. They don't have an immunity to T-Wave. I can go, but if I T-Wave a Guts Ursaring, I also don't want to do that. Maybe I can give Aloma Mola. Yep, I'm going to give Aloma Mola the Band, which is actually kind of bad for me because Banded Flip Turn still hits hard. But I think we have to maybe play for Raikou. But even then, it's not winning. We'll just lower its attack with a lunge. That still does a lot. If we can, we have weakening and then... Ooh. Okay, that's about expected, I guess you can call it. Can I go to... The Raikou is never going to... Yeah, the Raikou's never beating the Gudra either. I'm going to go to Furret. I'm threatening knockoff. And they have no reason not to go Alomomola. Perfect. Okay. Now we go to Raikou. Okay. You know, as long as they have the AV Gudra, I think it's going to be problematic. I have to Scald Burn the Gudra is what I think I have to do. Yeah, I have to Scald Burn the Gudra. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, am I back in the game? Potentially. This is very, very good. This is incredibly good. I think we're all of a sudden we're going from losing to winning because of that Scald Burn. Just a messy game overall. Like mid Pokemon, just a little bit of luck here and there, everywhere. They go to Basket Legion. That's gone. Well, it's not actually guaranteed to die, but we're winning now. Yep, okay, there we go. They go to Gudra again. Substitute on that. That was actually not likely to get through, but that's fine. Okay. Thunderbolt one time. We outspeed everything. Perfect. There we go. Alomomola guaranteed to faint. Very messy game, but we'll take it. Alright, 24-96. We are climbing. We're number 4 now. I'll see you guys for the next episode where we try to break into the 2500s.